In this video, we're going to be creating a controller of message, just like as we have created the controller of friend. The controller of friend actually taking care of the information of the friends, whether friends invisible, not, and all these information are taken care of. But the controller of messages would actually take care of the messages which has been passed over among or between the users. So let's get started. I'm going to click on it and create a class, and that will be like controller of message. And controller of message will be actually providing us the definite version of it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna click on finish, and controller of message would then be easy or ready to play on. I'm gonna create a variable like public static final string, and this string would actually provide us the definite way, like for example taken care, or you can call it taken. We're going to use it later on. Now the next thing what I'm going to have to do is like it is giving me an error, the blank final, so I'm going to give it something taken. Okay, now I'm going to create actually a reference to the info of message class. So for that purpose, public static info of message is equal to, and then you can create a reference to it. I'm gonna give it a null value because at the start it has nothing to do with it. I'm gonna create a setter, getter, and checker to check all on these information. So public static void set message info, and there will be info messages. That's it. And now I'm going to use info of message dot and I'm going to add it to the list for that purpose. Dot info of messages is equal to info of messages, and that's it. Now I'm going to create a getter for it, but before that I'm going to have to create a check method. So I'm going to use public static info of message and check message string username. So I'm going to check the username of the message, and then I'm going to create info of message result is equal to null. So we are actually first creating a result variable of the class info message, and then we're declaring it null, and then now going to loop through the message info length and require the information. So for int I is equal to 0, I is less than info of messages length I plus plus. That's it. Now I'm going to assign the result value for the message, so that will be like result info of messages that's it, and I'm gonna bracket and then return the result, and that's it. And now I'm gonna do the last step, that by getting the message. So for that purpose I'm gonna use public static and info of message get message, and there will be return info messages. That's it. And now we have successfully created the controller of message class.